Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. It's Thursday. That means time for us to check in with Tony Toscano to find out what's coming out of Hollywood and straight to your screen, no matter what size you're going to watch it on. With the latest, here's Tony.
Thanks, Mitch. Streaming on Apple TV Plus is the comedy drama series Your Friends and Neighbors.
I just need to know how long I can float on what I got.
6 months, tops.
I'd been thinking. These houses have all this stuff no one would miss for a while, if ever.
Rich guy loses his big job, has liquidity problems, turns to petty crime. That's not savvy, that's stupidity.
Maybe it's just desperation.
That's the first honest thing you've said.
In the series, a hedge fund manager who's recently been fired in disgrace resorts to stealing from the homes of his rich neighbors and discovers their secrets. I chatted with stars Hoon Lee and Eunice Bay.
You know, real life, even in the darkest tragedy, there's gallows humor and there's a sort of wit that can take over even when people are being their most dense and vice versa.
So you don't expect, you know, some of the foibles, some of the incredible heists that are action-packed, and then, you know, you could be in tears and then just like guffaw from laughter out of nowhere. There's so many unexpected twists in ideas and action, and I think that's gonna be what carries it through.
Your Friends and Neighbors is a delightfully funny and semi-melodramatic look at what happens when the money dries up and desperation sets in. The series reminds me of the film Fun with Dick and Jane, which was originally released in 1977 and remade in 2005. Again, Your Friends and Neighbors is streaming on Apple TV Plus and gets a B. It's not rated. In selected theaters is the mystery thriller Drop.
You said you like my eyes and you like to
Hey.
Hi. Sorry, I got a drink because I was nervous.
I had a couple in the car on the way over.
I'll be honest.
Can't believe we're actually doing this.
I mean, you are the first guy who didn't ask for feet pics.
It's a second date thing. Everything okay?
Somebody sent me this.
It's just dumb kids trying to mess with you.
It's weird.
I mean, who do you think it is?
Oh, I don't know.
A widowed mother is on her first date in years, but the evening goes south as she begins to receive messages to kill her dinner date or her son will die. I chatted with director Christopher Landon.
I think they're going to be surprised by how suspenseful, how funny, how emotional the movie is, and that, you know, it is a non-stop thrill ride. And I hope people go and see it in the theater because that's the way this was meant to be seen.
Drop is an edge-of-your-seat thriller, making the most out of a simple plot. But under Christopher Landon's direction, that simplicity makes the film a great movie experience. Check it out playing in theaters now. It gets an A and is rated PG-13. For the Daily Flash, I'm film critic Tony Toscano.